To make this dress, for a 6-month-old baby, you need 150 grams of this yarn. The recommended needles are 3 mm, a 3 mm crochet hook, and scissors. Remember that now you can buy these materials in our website, and you can find different colors of this yarn to make this beautiful dress. Let's go with the step by step. Remember that this dress is for a 6-month-old baby, and you can find the pattern for other sizes in our website. We start the dress making chain 60, chain 60, Once we have the chain 60, here I have a little sample, you have to make a slip stitch with the first chain to make a circle. Start the next row with chain 2, and we have to make 14 half double crochet, 14 half double crochet. Once we made the 14 half double crochet, we have to make now one corner. We have to make a puff stitch. Once we have all the 6 yarn over of the puff stitch, we have to close the stitch, chain 2, and we make again in the same space another puff stitch, another 6 yarn over puff stitch. We close the stitch, and here we have one corner of the dress. We have to make again 14 half double crochet, half double crochet, and once we finish the 14 half double crochet, we have to make again one corner with one puff stitch, close the stitch, chain 2, and again in the same space one puff stitch. We have now the second corner. Continue with 14 half double crochet, and on the space number 15 we have to make again a corner with 2 puff stitch, and once we finished the third corner we continue with 14 half double crochet, and on the last stitch we have to make again one corner with the puff stitch, close the stitch, chain 2, a puff stitch in the same space, and we have to make a slip stitch with the second chain of the beginning of the row. Here now we finished the first row, and here you can see a square with the 4 corners with puff stitch. Start with chain 2, and we have to make 1 half double crochet on each half double crochet of the previous row. We had 14 half double crochet, so we have to make 14 half double crochet. And once we have 1 half double crochet on each half double crochet, we have to make 1 half double crochet on the last stitch before the puff stitch. On the last space before the puff stitch, we have to make the last half double crochet, so we made an increase finishing with 15 half double crochet. Then on the chain 2 space between the 2 puff stitch, we have to make again 1 corner. Remember, the corner is 1 puff stitch, close the puff stitch, chain 2, and in the same space another puff stitch. Continue again with 1 half double crochet on each half double crochet. We have 14 double crochet on the previous row, so we have to make 14 double crochet. And on the space just before the puff stitch, we have to make 1 half double crochet to make the increase, finishing with 15 half double crochet on this part. Make another corner, we have now 2 corners. Continue with the 15 half double crochet and again 1 corner. We have now the 3 corners. Continue with the 15 half double crochet to the last corner, where we have to make again another corner. And we have to close with a slip stitch with the second chain of the beginning of the row. And we finished the second row. We are going to continue making the same on the next 10 rows. We have to continue making increases between the corners and the corners with the puff stitch during 10 rows. So we have to make the half double crochet. We had 15 double crochet on the previous row, so now we have to make 16 half double crochet between corner and corner. And once we made the last half double crochet, we have to make the corner, and this is the way that we have to increase. We have to make 1 extra half double crochet on each space between corner and corner. Here we had 16 half double crochet. On the next row we have to make 17, 18 and 19 to have 12 rows with the puff stitch in the corners, 12 rows with increases. And once we finish the increases, we have a square like that. Remember that this is a little sample. Then we only have to bend the square, and here you can see the sleeves and the part of the body. This is the yoke, and now we are going to start the part of the skirt. We have to make a slip stitch with the next corner, leaving this space to the sleeve. We start with chain 3, and here in the chain 2 space we have to make 3 double crochet. Skip 1 stitch, and on the next stitch we have to make 1 single crochet. Skip 1 stitch, and on the next stitch we have to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet in the same space. Skip 1 space, and on the next stitch we have to make 1 single crochet. Skip 1 space again, and we have to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet on the same space. Skip 1 space, and on the next space we have to make 1 single crochet. We have to repeat the same, the 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet on the same space, and the single crochet, skipping 1 stitch between both parts. We make again the single crochet, and here in the corner we have to make the 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet, and we have to make now on the next corner again the group of 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 3 double crochet in the same space, making the shell in the other corner. Skip 1 space and 1 single crochet on the next stitch, and we have to repeat the shells and the single crochet to the end of the row. Once we are at the corner we have to make again the shell, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet on the same space, and we have to complete the first shell of the first corner, making again 3 double crochet, chain 2, and here we can find now the 3 double crochet that we made at the beginning of the row, so we have to make 1 slip stitch with the 3rd chain. We finished now the first row of the skirt. start the next row with chain 3. We have to make one double crochet on the single crochet of the previous row, chain 1, and one double crochet on the same single crochet. So one double crochet on the same space, chain 3, and we have to make one single crochet on the chain 2 space of the previous row. Chain 3 again, one double crochet on the single crochet, chain 1, one double crochet on the same single crochet, so one double crochet in the same space, chain 3, and one single crochet on the chain 2 space of the previous row. And we made some stitches between the shells. Chain 3 again, one double crochet on the single crochet, chain 1, one double crochet on the same space, chain 3, and one single crochet on the chain 2 space. Here in the part of the sleeves we don't have any single crochet, so we have to make chain 3, one double crochet on the last stitch of one of the first shell, chain 1, one double crochet on the same space, and make chain 3 and a single crochet on the next shell. And we have to repeat the same to the end of the row. And at the end of the row we made the last double crochet, chain 3, and we have to make one slip stitch with the first chain that we made at the beginning of the row. We made the row between the shells. We have to start now in the chain 1 space of the previous row. We have to make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet on the same space, and one single crochet on the single crochet of the previous row. And here in the chain 1 space we have to make again 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet on the same space, and make one single crochet on the single crochet, and repeat the same on the chain 1 space, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet on the same space, and one single crochet on the single crochet. And we have to repeat the same to the end of this row. And here on the last chain 1 space we have to make another shell, 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet, and make one slip stitch here in the single crochet. Well, now we are going to repeat again the row where we had the double crochet, chain 1 and the double crochet. Start now with chain 3, that would be the second double crochet. Chain 3 and 1 single crochet on the chain 2 space of the previous row. We have the last double crochet and the chain 3. Chain 3 again, 1 double crochet on the single crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet on the same space, chain 3 and 1 single crochet on the chain 2 space. And repeat the same to the end of the row, chain 3, 1 double crochet on the single crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet on the same space, chain 3, and 1 single crochet on the chain 2 space of the previous row. And we have to repeat the same to the end of the row. We made the last single crochet. Here is where we have the chain 3. So now we have to make 1 double crochet on the same space of the chain 3, chain 1 and 1 slip stitch with a third chain. And we made the double crochet, chain 1 and the double crochet is the chain 3 of the beginning of the row. We have to repeat now the row of the shells with the 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. Start with chain 3, and here you can see that on the previous row here we have the chain 1 space. We will complete the shell at the end of the row. So now we have to make 1 single crochet on the single crochet and start making shells on the chain 2 spaces. So 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet on the same space, and 1 single crochet on the single crochet. And here in the chain 1 space, 1 shell again. And the single crochet, and repeat the same to the end of the row. Once we are at the end of the row, we have to make the last shell and once we finish the shell we have to make 1 slip stitch in the first single crochet of this row. And now we have to make the row, remember, of the double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet. We made the chain 3, that is the last double crochet, chain 3 and 1 single crochet on the chain 2 space. We have to make rows with shells to have 4 rows with shells of 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet and 3 double crochet. And we follow making the groups. Instead of make 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet, we make the groups, we make the shells of 4 double crochet, chain 2 and 4 double crochet. And on the row of the double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet, we have to make chain 4 before the first double crochet, chain 1 double crochet and chain 4 after the second double crochet. And we repeat the shells of 4 double crochet, chain 2 and 4 double crochet 4 times. So 4 shells with the 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet, and 4 more shells with 4 double crochet, chain 2 and 4 double crochet. Remember that here I am making a little sample, and once we finished the shells with 3 and 4 double crochet, we have to start now making the last kind of shells. We start now with the chain 3, that is the last double crochet, and chain 5, and we have to make one single crochet with the chain 2 space of the previous row. Chain 5 again, the double crochet on the single crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet on the same space, chain 5, and the single crochet on the chain 2 space. You can see that we are repeating always the same, but we made chain 3 at the beginning, then chain 4, and now we are making chain 5 before and after the double crochet. Once we finished the row of the chain 5, we have to start now with the shell. We make chain 4, and 1 single crochet on the single crochet. We start now 1 shell. We have to make 1 treble crochet, 1 treble crochet again, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and 2 treble crochet again. This is how we have to make the shells in this row. 1 single crochet on the single crochet, and repeat again 1 shell. With 2 treble crochet, three double crochet, chain 2 3 double crochet again, two treble crochet, and a single crochet. We have now 2 shells, and we have to repeat the shells of 2 treble crochet, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet and 2 treble crochet to the end of the row, and repeat also the row with a chain 5 double crochet, chain 1 double crochet and chain 5. And we have to repeat the big shells with the treble and double crochet to have 6 rows with the shells, 6 rows with the shells. Remember to make the rows with the chain 5, the double crochet, chain 1 double crochet and chain 5. And increasing the number of stitches on each shell, we have the shape of the skirt. And we finished the dress, we only have to decorate it. We made here some molly flowers. You can find the tutorial of the molly flowers in our website and in our YouTube channel. Or you can place a bow or what you prefer. Remember that this dress is for a 6-month-old baby, and you can find the pattern for other sizes in our website.